Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Today we have a topic from our chapter number 3, fraction, and the lesson number 2 is improper fraction. Before starting our today's topic, let's have some definition of fraction. Fraction is part of the whole. We have 3 girls. These are the part. We have 1 boy. This is also the part. When we combine these 3 girls and 1 boy, we get 1 whole. We get 1 whole. In other words, we get 4 students. Now, if we said that, what is the fraction of the girls? Fraction of the girl is 3 by 4. 3 is the part and 4 is the whole. And the fraction of boy is 1 by 4. 1 is the part and 4 is the whole. So this is the fraction. Now come to the topic. Improper fraction are the fraction in which numerator is greater than denominator. 5 by 2, numerator is greater. 8 by 3, numerator is greater. 7 by 4, here numerator is greater than denominator. In all these 3 examples, we have all 3 numerators greater. We have improper fractions are fractions where numerator are equal to denominator. Example, 5 by 5, numerator and denominator both are same. 8 by 8, both are equal. 7 by 7, both numerator and denominator are same. So, we conclude that improper fractions are fractions where the numerator is greater than or equal to the denominator. For example, 3 by 2, 6 by 3, 5 by 5 and 40 by 16. In all these 4 examples, we have numerators either greater or equal. So these are the example of improper fractions where numerator are greater or equal. Let's have example from our textbook. We have question number 2. What is the fraction? We have first figure. In first figure we have all 3 parts shaded. So we said that this is 1 whole. In other words, we said that the fraction is 3 by 3. And in the second figure, we have 2 parts shaded. We said that this is a fraction of 2 by 3. 1 whole, 2 by 3, we get there are 1 whole and 2 thirds. 1 whole is equal to 3 thirds. In other words, we say that 3 by 3. Now, 1 whole, 2 by 3. We get from 1 whole, we get 3 by 3. We get 2 by 3, we write it as it is. Now, when we combine 3 by 3 and 2 by 3, we get 5 by 3 or 5 thirds. Let's have another example from our textbook, page number 68. Question number 3. Write the improper fraction for each of the following. We have 2 figures here. In first figure, we have 5 parts shaded. And in second figure, we have 3 parts shaded. In first figure, we said that this is 1 whole, or if we want to write in fraction, we write its fraction is 5 by 5. Now second figure, we have 3 parts shaded. We said the fraction of second figure is 3 by 5. There are 1 whole and dash fifth. Dash fifth means 3/5. 1 whole, we said that 1 whole is 5 by 5 and 1 whole dash by 5 means 1 whole 3 by 5. We get from 1 whole 5 by 5 plus 3 by 5. When we combine 5 and 3, we get 8 by 5. This is the example of an improper fraction. Now we have part B. We have three figures. First two figures are fully shaded and the third figure it has two parts shaded. Now there are 16 sevenths. The fraction is 16 by 7. We have part C. There are dash 8s. Now we have three figures fully shaded and the last figure it has three parts shaded. We said that first figure is 8 by 8. Second figure is also 8 by 8. Third figure is fully shaded. We said that it is 8 by 8. Its fraction is 8 by 8. Now the third figure it has three parts shaded, so its fraction is 3 by 8. There are dash 8s. When we add these four figures, 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 3, we get 27 eighths. So the fraction is 27 by 8, and 27 by 8 is also example of an improper fraction. Now we have example from our textbook, page number 68. Question number 5. What are the missing improper fractions? Part A. We have 0 and 1 whole number. Now 0 and 1 is divided into 6 equal parts. It has 6 parts. So I write down the counting on each part. We have 6 parts and each part is divided between 1 by 6, 2 by 6, 3 by 6, 4 by 6, 5 by 6, and the last one is 6 by 6, from where we get 1 whole. Now I write 6 by 6. This is 1 whole. Now when I count further, I said that the next fraction is 7 by 6, 8 by 6, 9 by 6, 10 by 6 and 11 by 6. 11 by 6 and 6 by 6, these both are the example of an improper fraction. In the 6 by 6, both numerator and denominator are same. And in 11 by 6, numerator is greater. Now part B. We have two whole number 2 and 3. It is divided into 5 equal parts. We have these 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 5 equal parts. So it is divided into 5 equal parts. It has 5 whole. Now when we want to write the first one, what is the first? This is not 1 by 5. This number line is start from 2. So we multiply 5 by 2 and we get 5 2s are 10. So after 10, the next fraction is 11 by 5. Then 12 by 5. Then 13 by 5. And 4 is the 14 by 5. Now if we want to write the fifth part, this is 15 by 5. Now when we cut 15 by 5, we get 3 whole number. 15 by 5 is an improper fraction. Now when I count further, I come to 19 by 5. After 15, it is 16, 17, 18, 19 and the last one is 20 by 5. When I divide 20 by 5, I get 4. 4 is a whole number. 20 by 5 is also an example of improper fraction. So 19 by 5, 11 by 5. Both have greater numerators, so both are the example of an improper fraction. Hope you all understand. Thank you.